Okay, my lesson today is on mixed numbers, and hopefully y'all remember from Kelly's lesson what an improper fraction is, where we have a numerator that is larger than our denominator, like 13/7. In mixed numbers, what you have is a whole number, like 1, and then you have a part, which is your fraction, like 2/5. So if we're looking at a problem like this, we could go ahead and do base 5 blocks. That's how I drew it out on my paper to help me visualize it. And you separate it out. And you'll know you'll have 2 blocks because you already have 5/5 here and you need another 2/5. So we can go ahead and color on in this 5/5 from our 1, and then we color in 2 from our 2/5. Since the denominators are the same in this problem, we can go ahead and ignore them for now and just add 5 and 2. So 5 plus 2, which equals 7. We bring back our denominator and we have 7/5. So we took a mixed number, which had a whole number plus a fraction, and turned it into an improper fraction with a numerator that is bigger than our denominator. So let's look at another problem. If it helps you to draw pictures, please feel free. I know I'm going to. Let's look at 3 1/4. So we already know we have 3 that we're going to need, but we also have this extra 1/4, so let's go ahead and draw 4. I'm going to draw 4 circles because everybody knows we like to turn fourths into pies. And so since we have 3, we can go ahead and color in our first 3 because we know those are all taken up, which means we have 3 4/4. Because since this number is R4, and you can't have a whole number without having the same numerator and denominator, so we know we have 3 of them. And on top of our 3, we also have this 1/4 right here, so we'll color in just that little section and add 1/4. Again, all of the denominators are the same, so we're going to ignore them for now. So we have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1, which equals 13/4. Again, let's look at this and break it down. We have our whole number and our fraction, which makes this a mixed number, and we turn it into an improper fraction. Now, when you're taking an improper fraction and turning it into a mixed number, you have to follow the rules of fractions and simplify. But when you're going from a mixed number to an improper fraction, you don't need to simplify because the whole point is to have the numerator be larger than the denominator. So I'm going to write one more up here on the board and give y'all a little bit of time to look over it and try it on your own before I explain it. So the problem will be 7 2/3. So go ahead and take a moment. I'm going to write it up here. Okay, let's all gather back together here. Hopefully you got an answer for me. If not, keep working. But I went ahead and drew triangles since we have 2/3, and triangles are easy to split into thirds. So since we know we have 7, we know we'll have 7 3/3, which I've drawn out here for you. 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 3/3. So we can go ahead and color all those in on our triangles just to have our visual, because we know all of these are already taken up. But like I said earlier, we always know that we have this fraction too, so we drew an extra triangle for it. So we'll color in our 2/3 and add that to the end of our math sentence. So let's go ahead and ignore the denominator since they're all the same. So we have 3 plus 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 2. So this is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 23 thirds is our final answer. So for the last time, let's look at this again. Our mixed number up here with our whole number and fraction parts, and we turned it into an improper fraction, which included a numerator that was bigger than our denominator. So hopefully that clarifies mixed numbers for you guys a little bit. I think that's all I have.